What's going on, Flicks Talkers? Had to do an impromptu trailer reaction because I am a huge Scream fan. I recently, well, not even recently, but I want to say in the last couple of years, I went back and I rewatched Scream 1 all the way to Scream 6. There was a point in time where I'd only watched maybe the first 3 or 4 movies. I just really wasn't into it. I wasn't grasping what everybody was grasping onto. And then I finally made the plunge and I really, really loved this franchise, especially 5 and 6. So I was in that camp of people that were really upset when Melissa Barrera, Jenna Ortega were no longer attached to this franchise for the reasons that are out of our control. But then they announced Scream 7. This was going to continue. And I'm like, okay, these are things that, once again, are out of the fans' hands, but there was a huge demand for it by the fans. So it's like one of those catch-22s. It's like, what do? You got to go in a different direction, possibly. Neve Campbell is still attached. Courteney Cox, I believe, is still attached. I haven't really kept up with the updates, but a trailer has dropped on Halloween Eve. So shouts out to everybody, Halloween Eve 2025. Just want to give you guys my thoughts right here. Don't worry, I did not see the trailer yet. A lot of y'all always go, oh, this guy scrolled all the way. This guy watched it. Look at the red lines right there. This guy watched it. I scroll all the way to the title card so you guys get something nice to look at while you guys are seeing my ugly face. That's what I did, all right? So Scream 7, we're going back to the beginning. Let's start it right now, guys. Hit that big thumbs up if you guys do like my trailer reactions. Once again, I haven't done one of these in I feel like years. But it is what it is. We're here, guys, because I love Ghostface. I love me some ghosties. And it's a spooky season, guys. It's coming out 2026. I don't know much about it other than the cast that I named. I don't know the direction they're going. I will be pausing along the way. If you guys don't like that, I'm sorry. This is my commentary.
This is it.
Can't believe we're staying at the...
Where is this guy from? Oh, I've totally seen this guy in other movies. I can't call it right now.
Can't believe we're staying at the Psycho Killer B&B.
Oh, that's so cool. It's a motion detector.
I don't think that one is. Okay. All right. So we get an Airbnb situation here with Neve Campbell's house. Is it Neve Campbell? Neve Campbell? I always say the wrong one. I've been saying it wrong for the last 7 movies. But either way, Sydney. They've turned this into an Airbnb. So they always throw a little modern twist on it, whatever's hot at the moment. They always talk about, whatever. They always make it super meta, right? But Airbnbs are still... Actually, Airbnbs have been going down, I think, in popularity. But they have now made this house an Airbnb house, and they get attacked by an actual Ghostface. There's someone that wants to replicate the copycat murders, right? Like always. Unknown Woodsboro.
Hello, Sydney. Did you miss me? Nice little town you...
Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre showing at the local theater.
You and your pretty daughter reminds me of where we grew up.
Well, you sure know a lot about...
Okay, so they are gonna just pretty much start over. The new crop to kill and mow down. Sydney's daughter and her friends.
Sure know a lot about me for another asshole hiding behind a voice changer.
Oh, I'm not hiding, Sydney. Not this time.
Down to the end.
Sorry, guys. Sydney has a panic room now? You know what? I'd always said this, that Sydney was so strong in her fight, and she just kept getting smarter and smarter, or at least it seemed like she was prepared for shit like this, right? She knew there was going to be copycats along the way, or people trying to make a name for themselves. That's great that they're following with that theme, that lore of her always, yeah, right, guy. I've gotten 1,000 calls this week by a Ghostface with the Ghostface changer, voice changer. But now it seems like she's prepared, man. Her and her daughter, they have a panic room.
a fighter like you. If you hurt her.
I'm not going to hurt her until you're here to see it.
Let's unmask this fucker.
All your friends died for just being near you.
Where is my daughter? Tatum, listen to me. He's trying to find another way in. We're gonna do this together. You're gonna have to shoot him through the wall. Where? To the right of the door. Shoot him now! Do it now!
Oh.
He's dead. You need to make sure you shoot him in the head.
I'm gonna burn it all down.
Mother!
Oh, he burned her OG house down? Was that her OG house? I think so. I don't remember this part, this side. Sometimes different angles, you know, guys, but I think this might be going back to the beginning of the movie where they're probably going to open it with this Airbnb scene that we saw, and then he's going to burn it down to the ground. You know, the iconic house. Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay. I'm going to say something. I know y'all are huge. People are boycotting this shit, guys, by the way. People are really boycotting this film because Melissa Barrera and Jenna Ortega, what Spyglass did to them. I think it was a raw deal they gave them. Totally. They shouldn't have canceled them for that. Well, they didn't cancel Jenna Ortega. She left on her own volition, supposedly. But the Melissa Barrera thing, I think Spyglass should have just left it alone. They should not have candor for what she had said. Huge proponent of free speech here on the channel, guys. Now, that aside, this different direction where they finally go after Sydney in her new home or her new hiding, wherever she's at. She has a new family now. We've never seen it taken to Sydney after the fact. Now we're seeing that. To her and her daughter and her friends and whatnot. Her daughter says, I want to be a fighter. That's great. Does this look like a Scream movie? It does. It absolutely does look like a Scream continuation. And that's what you want from these movies, whether they're bad or good. Hopefully no Scream 3s anymore, guys. God damn it. That was terrible. Take it back to Woodsboro or have Woodsboro somehow attached to this. We don't want no Hollywood meta shit going on. And I just want to see a good, entertaining movie for an hour and a half, hour 45. It's going to be multiple killers, obviously. It's going to be... I'm trying to think of where they could even go. We have returning cast members, too. Sorry, guys. I'm picking all the eye boogers out of my eyes. It is early in the morning. Rough night, rough week, to say the least. So that being said, we have the returning cast. I forget their names already, but a part of that friend group. The boyfriend got stabbed the shit. The jockey got stabbed the hell, and he's still alive from part 6. Either way, once again, I liked part 5 and part 6. I think I liked part 5 better, but part 6 was okay. The twist was okay. A lot of people didn't like that twist. There's going to be twists regardless that you guys either love or hate. This is Ghostface, man. This is one of those things where it's like almost praised as it was like almost like a yearly thing or every couple of years. Scream was coming out like a Saw movie, right? And you just look forward to this shit. You really just look forward to questioning, and the whole whodunit clue aspect is what makes these movies fun. I don't try to just, do deep dives on them or think too much about them because it is just mindless horror at the end of the day, even though it's a huge fandom for these type of movies. So I'm excited. I like the direction that they're kind of going. When you do see a continuation of Scream, though, people always say, who's going to die? Which legacy is going to die? Everybody's screaming, who's going to die and who do they not want to die? Courtney Cox has to die. I'm just going to say it because they have to keep Sydney alive for potential sequels, depending on box office numbers. That's just what it comes down to. Now, February, because I heard this got pushed back even further, but I think they move it forward. I could be wrong about that. Or maybe it did get pushed back. I don't know. February is an okay time, but I think it said late February. I could be wrong. Yeah, this is late February. This ain't... They should have... actually pushed this to Valentine's Day weekend because we know Gen Zers, Gen Alpha even, love going to the theater still, you know, couples date night movie and whatnot. And I think this is still one of those fun ones where you guys, it's a popcorn movie, you know what I mean? So you guys let me know your thoughts on the date. Either way, I'm glad we're getting this sooner than later. And this is Sydney's bread and this is Neve Campbell's bread and butter at this point. So more kudos to her. I read her story about, you know, they didn't want to pay her more. And I always hate when I hear that franchises that do successful, they do not want to pay their actors and actresses more money for the next sequel. It's stupid. It's so blatantly dumb why these companies will not pay them what they're owed. The movies are doing successful. Hence, you will pay the actors and people involved more money for the sequel. That's just how it goes. Greedy Hollyweird, man. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Once again, this is just an impromptu rant. I couldn't pass up on a trailer reaction for Scream 7. Come on, guys. Hit that big thumbs up if you guys did like my reaction and thoughts. Hit that thumbs down if you guys didn't. And please leave your comments down below. Consider subscribing today for more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Peace. Peace.